There we go. Update queued. Well, we better update the randomizer. 1.5 megabytes. I can't fit that on a 3 1/4 inch floppy. So this is Axiom Verge. It's a pretty good game. Let me see if I'm still... Yep. Still number 2. We mod? What? I won! I can't wait to bust up some Dodongos. So I play this on Masochist because I love things. Suggestion for a prediction is what will be my... Oh, actually, because you can get 3 different ones. I was going to say the... Or it could be... So, like, I'm going to get a drill item very early in the seed. And whether or not it's going to be the red coat... Yeah, unfortunately, there's a shit ton of weapons. It's going to be the red coat, the drone, or the drill. I need that at the very early, like a very early part of the game. Oh, it's all good, Rashmar. The problem is that, yeah, it's, there's 3 options. I mean, yeah, I can easily split up and... No, but then it's like 2/3 and 1 at the, either way. Anyway, I'm gonna wait until the work folk come back, and then we will start the seed. These rarely take longer than 1.5 hours. So this will fit in time just perfectly. Am I out of coffee? I'm out of coffee. I do have more tea. Oh. Yeah, if you're like me, it's you're like me. Waking up before 10, I've got to plan like a week in advance to wake up before 10. Or just I'll just be awake until after 10. Oh, so it's not too much earlier. Like, I mean, in my case, I usually go to bed at like 8, 7 or 8. As a reminder, I am waiting for actual person working tonight to come back, and then I will be back on the on-call, which is just waiting for things to break so hardcore he needs more than one person. But yeah, so I am working the next 2 days. Next stream will be on Friday, which is always a rando day. Not gonna lie, I really feel like running another La Mulana rando, because that's such a fun game, and we do have viewer seeds, but not too many, and I really feel like running La Mulana. I think they updated it too, so I think there's a new version of the rando that adds new functionality, like the in-game heads-up display. At least I saw things like that. So that'll be Friday. La Mulana. Well, so here's the problem. Well, I mean, I guess it would work. No, there we go. And we are... There we go, we are good to go. So the thing with La Mulana 1 and 2 is that most of the items from La Mulana 1 also appear in La Mulana 2. No, because I mean, it would probably not take too long. But anyway, so... Oh, let me turn this up a little bit. At least on my end, I turn this down. There we go. So this is Axiom Verge. It is a game that's good, and I like it. Time to change my opinion on it. 3, 2, 1, go. Woo! Oh, I didn't restart the capture card. Oh, I'll see how annoying it is. So we will always get a weapon here. Hopefully it's not bad. Alright, data bomb. I'm pretty okay with this. Alright, good night, Rash Square. Thank you for coming. So this is the data bomb. I was a big fan of it. So it shoots a single bullet. It doesn't have a very high rate of fire, but it has a big splash damage radius, which is real fun. Alright, good night as well, Tana. I really no problem getting this early. It does have a pretty solid amount of damage, too. Yeah, 2, when normally like the vanilla weapon would take 3 on those. I don't think it breaks through walls. It might, actually, with some of the weapon upgrades, would expand that radius. You could probably clip into it. So, totally vanilla game. Oh, shit. Right. Ah. There's a very light jump you can do there that saves, like, I don't know, a quarter of a second if you nail it, and wastes, like, a second and a half if you fail it. Well, so Bunny kind of got your wish. Here's our, mostly vanilla Kilver. I need you all to give me health. That is not health. Actually, come to think of it, the Kilver, I think, does the same amount of damage as the data bomb? Kilver does have a wider... Here, I'm gonna experiment. I don't know if it does more damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, okay, this does a lot more damage. Kilver does a lot of damage. It's why it's nice that in the any percent speedrun, you get this because you have to. And then you just use it for most of the seed. Also, high rate of fire. The problem is that I don't have a ranged version of it. Oh, well, there's our drill. For those of you that guessed drill. Oops. Okay. That is the first drill item. So we do have, so there are 2 items over by, oh, right, you can't hit that guy. 2 items that are over by Zader, who is the first boss in the vanilla game. And it's, I mean, it's still the first boss here, but we don't really have to fight him. There's 2 items over there. There are 2 items over there. But I'm going to opt to not get them, because we can easily get back here. And with the right collection of items, I can actually just sequence break half his shit. And by half his shit, I mean literally everything there, and we don't have to fight him anyway. I can't get this, but we know what it is. I will keep that in mind. That might be our go mode item. Depending on where our other items are. I don't need that weapon. I'd say it's a fun weapon. It's popular. The claw. It chooses who will go and who will stay. Ooh. You know, I currently don't have any health upgrades. So I'm going to take this save point. Just saying. So there's the 420 room. That's over there. Right, thank you. Which does have a large collection of items. Half of which I can get. The other half have a pretty high requirement. But, yeah. Uh-huh. So that's the drone extender. Wait, is that the surgeon gear or the drone extender? I honestly forget. Oh, it is a drone extender. They look similar, and I mix them up all the time. So that's nice. When we do get the drone, that'll be real good. We'll go back to the 420 room. If nothing else, it's a nice clean route to a lot of items. I do need range. Or, fuck it. Well, that's nice, though. We get a health upgrade. Right when I need it. Just saying. I can't get anything up there. Okay. I had to think for a moment whether or not I could... So there are 4 whole items in the area just above me. Some you can get early on in the rando if you get some early game items even earlier. The other ones require more things. But we have none of the things that would let me check those, let alone get them. So we just won't. So this is El Sonova. This is where you get this weapon in the vanilla game. El Sonova skip jump. Nailed it. Not really. Meh. So we don't have the glitch guns. We can't go there. Oh, there's another health upgrade. So there are more items off to the left. But I don't believe... No, I don't have any of the things that would lead to it. I think I have to go do a... Yeah. I have to go this way. I mean... The Zader area could have... So there's 2 items early on that I've just kind of neglected right now, just for time's sake. That I may or may not need to get. But I'm going to risk that we do have to fight this guy. So this is Talal. We cheese him. Yep, finished already roughly 10 minutes ago. It was real good. I was very pleased with that game. Actually, when he's exploding, I gotta change the game title. Oh yeah, we have no damage upgrades. Normally at this point you would have 1. Presently we have 0. There we go. I have to change, because we are not actually playing Odie and the Will-O-Wisp anymore. I do want to get these. Axiom, Verge, Randomizer. Axiom. Ooh, Axiom Verge 2 is up on the list of games you can have for Twitch. Shit. I need to find out when that actually is being released so I can go buy it in advance. Randomizer. There we go. Boop. So yeah, I go to update that the game is Axiom Verge, and typing in Axiom means that I can have Axiom Verge 2 as an option. One of these days, we'll be playing that here. Hey Zeke, welcome, welcome. So this is where we needed to go. So we needed these. Oh, damn it. I landed on the bubble just before it glitched into a block. So I find it very unlikely that Zader has a thing for us. Oh no, what happened in it? Uh-huh. At this point, we're really bottlenecked into where we can go. Actually, what I can do... There is one item below here that we can get to. You know, I don't really need it that badly. I'll keep that in mind in case I'm like, I got 4 energy fragments and I want it. It's fine. We're gonna need to be back down in this area. So there's a variety of checks in that same area that we can't do yet. So I mean, at the very least, I will likely be coming back here to check these other things. For right now, though, we've got a pretty vanilla route. Yeah, because there's not a hell of a lot of other places to go. Fire upon a cane to the back of skull. Swordless pen. Oh. Swordless pen and ice on its own is... Oh, I do really like this weapon, but we don't need it. And did that first sword, Oh, we don't need that at all. It's a bad weapon. Did the first sword lead to the bow that you needed for bowless pod? These guys are going to give us some health because they're friendly. At least that one dude up there. I mean, I could take... There's a save point right to the left. Right to the... Damn it. There's a save point near here. But, nah, I don't care. Oh shit, I can't get into that. I can get this, but I can't get out when we do. Okay, right. Blah. So, I mean, I'll be able to see it, and then be like, hey, is this worth my time and effort? And then nope out of it. And if it is, I can at least... I do have a recent save that we just teleport to. And... Really? Is that... I guess so. Uh-huh. Apparently I don't remember how these things work. Sure. Oh, fuck. Full health. I mean... Yeah. Knowing how these things pan out. Although I'm kind of worried that this Masochist seed has a whole lot of... Oh, shit. Oh yeah, you can make this with the high jump boots. Shit. Never mind. Well, I've ruined it. We'll just keep in mind that there's a full health thing there. I needed to destroy those blocks. Very specific way. Was the seed a Plando, or did somebody just get a really bad seed? That sounds like Plando levels of Y. Oh, there's a mystery seed too. Even better. You know? There. Just wanted to get all my bombs back. So now we just, vanilla speedrun through this. Really? Oh, wait a minute. I don't know why the thought never occurred to me. It's been a real long time since you had to do this. So every one of these will explode when I kill one. Oh. Today I remembered. I'm sure I knew that at one point. Hey, the Verge! I love this weapon. This weapon's great. It's so stupid. I love it. We got our ranged weapon. So this is the Verge. We'll learn to appreciate it when I'm in a room with a lot of stuff in it. This is going to make the Verge even cooler. Although I do need this for now. Oh, I haven't drilled it in a long time. There we go, it's like that. There's a timing to using the Kilver and the drill, which will put the drill's hitbox on the screen at the same time as the Kilver, which is a net increase in damage. It's a little cumbersome to use. It's typically a good idea, though. So this room sucks and I hate it. Alright, it sucks and I hate it in, like, the vanilla speedrun. Because you generally just hope everything works, and it usually doesn't. So we're gonna Verge this guy, because the Verge. I'd say who doesn't love the Verge, but the answer is no one, because everyone loves the Verge. I want the rain to come back here, though, because I do like the rain. And it's not been here since I woke up. No, the enemies love it. That's why they keep running into it. Duh. They're like, hey, somebody's got the Verge. Let me get in on this Verge action. Voraction, if... Actually, no, that not... I'll rethink that. So I need to break these in a very specific order. Or else everything's terrible. At the very least, there's the save point. Oh, wait, one... I thought it would pan up and I could... No! Well, that didn't work out nearly as well as I thought it would. I like how the game teased us at the very beginning, giving me the drone. Oh, the drone extender, but not the drone to go with it. Hey, Reddick! Oh, really? We got rain not very much here. It just rained this morning, and so I missed it. So here's more fun with the Verge. It's got a real long range. You got a blizzard this one? What? It's been nice and definitely springtime here. Actually, no, we're gonna go. Yeah. So I don't necessarily need to kill this, but they're gonna get in my way. I can't even get the item up there. Yep, I'm in right outside of Denver. Here, I'm kind of done with this room. The room is also done with me. So that room's called the YOLO room, or at least that's what I always called it when I speedran this. It might have caught on. Because in the speedrun, you just run from one end to the other and hope that you don't die. It usually works. So there's an alternate route to get up here. So there's a way that you just don't go through the secret way over there. And that always seemed like a terrible idea to me. Because you gotta fight with these assholes. Y'all want to give me health? Or you just want to stay up there, you dick? Fucking data bomb you. Got a will to live. Somebody stop it. I have no damage upgrades. This sucks. No, I need to kill it so it gives me health, even though it's not going to. Fuck. Whatever. So this is fine. Actually, this is not fine at all. I need you to give me health. And I need you to give me health. I'm gonna place good money that, like, the red coat is right behind Zader. So here's a new plan. I'm gonna go into the Zader items, because we can teleport back to here. Because, we're very underpowered for going through the YOLO room. At least at a decent pace. Thankfully, we can port back here at any time. We do have an interesting collection of items. So I'm not entirely upset with the seed. But I am disappointed at my lack of other items. Actually, there are 3 items I can get up here. Now that I think of it. So this is not worth it. Actually, it might be. I don't think it has the range for it, though. Oh, I can even jump that high. Oh, it almost does. Well, shit. Well, I guess we'll kill Zader. I'm pretty sure this is our highest damage output. It just feels really weird fighting this boss with it. Oh my god, we get to drill. We get to drill for Zader. This is the only game where you get to say those words. Time for disappointment. Slightly disappointed. I don't feel like walking all the way back. So there's one other check here. Really, this one I'm hoping for like a coat to move around. Like, there are so many pathways I can take, but right now I'm bottlenecked into going through one, which is certainly doable. But I'd have to take it slowly, and that's not fun at all. So I'm gonna go up here in the hopes that we get a drone, or a coat of some sort, or the high jump boots, or any number of things that are cool. Oh, we can actually get the grappling hook now. Oh! I don't know why that took me this long to realize. Actually, there's a number of other places I can go. The grappling hook might be required to finish the game. Well, oh, hey look, it's the high jump boots. fucking hat. So I could have gotten these ages ago. Son of a bitch. The other item that's up there we can't get to because I have neither the passcode tool nor the fat beam. Ooh, get the hook shot. Sorry, the grappling hook. It could be the hook shot too. It's cool. No, see, Super Metroid, they're ripping this off. This is the original OG. I'll say it, Lairs. So now we can go get the not hookshot. This thing. Can I? Oh no, I would need the grappling hook to get up there. I mean, I think it's cooler than the grapple beam. Because this doesn't put shock tool into logic, and that just makes it better by proxy. So, with the high jump boots and grappling hook, I can go some different ways. Oh, we can get into Ukina. We can't really go anywhere from there, because I need at least the lab coat. Yeah. I can't get that item, because we're missing the drone. I can't get this item, because we're missing the drone. But we do have access to the creepy floating head tram, which gives me access to pretty much the rest of the game. There's an item all the way on the other end of this for glitching an enemy. I should get that. Well, first things first, I'm gonna go up here. Yep. Oh, hey, look, there's the level 1 glitch gun. I'm gonna save here because this might not turn out well. Just saying. So this scene's gonna take a little while just because it's a very rough start. Oh, right, I could probably walk towards them. It'll be fine. I'm beginning to regret some decisions. Verge. Actually, you know what? No, because I don't want to inadvertently kill the things on the other end that I want to glitch. Anytime. Anytime. Thank you. Coming up here. Fuck it. We'll do it live. Alright, I forgot those are here. Well, that was fun. Hi, you're here too. Thankfully, these things, when you glitch them, instead of them spitting out enemies or buffs that hurt you, spit out health instead. So, oh, well, there's the thing. Oh, I came all this way for the plasma beam. The plasma beam in this game isn't all that great. What's funny is, so in the vanilla game, during the Ukina sequence... Oh no, it's when you glitch the drones and turn them into missing now. That gun shoots like giant death beams, and it's hilarious, and I love it. Otherwise, I mean, it's a pretty decent weapon. It's just not top-tier weapon. Top-tier weapon, appropriately enough, is the Kilver, which is the thing we have. Shit. It's a good thing I got high jump boots. So we can go fight Uruku. Also, this is my favorite song in the game. We could fight Uruku And I can actually get all the items in Iruku's area. Yes. Oh, and actually with the data bomb. So this actually be perfectly fine. I've got a decent amount of health. We have, like, crap for damage. But whatever. We're gonna use this. This is fine. This weapon is actually extremely good for fighting Iruku. Who'd have thunk? Oh, actually, there's the one item I can't get is that damage node. Or damage fragment. Which is fine. Also, as I mentioned, every time I play this, every piece of art in this entire game was done by hand by clicking a mouse, by mouse clicks in a pixel art program. Including that entire boss and this entire room. Oh, that is so much a thing that I want. So this is a full damage upgrade. I kind of need this. Oh, right. Nailed it. There we go. Oh! So this is the drone. We are now in... Oh, I need the drone swap. Actually, we're now in Red Coat Go mode. Oh. About that. No, well, in this game, the red coat would be the gravity suit, because it's the final coat. Actually, in this, there's 3 coats. There are 3 coats. And they all do neat things. And the red coat just overrides the need for any of the prior ones. So in Rando, all coats give damage mitigation, and so that gives value to the coats that you might not use otherwise. So very rarely do we get the lab coat early. So now we're in Go mode. Apparently everything was just fucking here. So we're in Go mode, but it would be a terrible idea to go fight the final boss right now, because we've got, like, shit for items. And the final boss is really rough if you don't have some items. Do I want to go? No, actually, this is a good direction, because this is a sizable chunk of items. So I'm going to save here as a reset point. So the other nice thing about the red coat is it's also basically like the Pegasus boots. How many fragments do I have? Yeah. I mean, this is going to be a quick jaunt. What's also fun is with the red coat, I get to do the rocket jump, which is named as such because that's the name I gave it, because I'm the one that discovered the glitch. It is a way to increase the height of your jump by abusing the reset frames of the red coat and the trench coat. I want all of these things. So we currently only have 1 damage upgrade. We need 1 more of these fragments to get a final one. Because I have the high jump boots, we can just send this guy in. All the way in here. So you get 2 items that are located here. By tripping out some funky... I don't know why this works, but it does. Usually. It usually works. So as you see, we found Sorceress Adea. She's just here all along. Oh my god. Yeah, there is one there. I'd have to go all the way back. Oh my god. I've yet to figure out the actual method that this works. You jump in such a way that the drone, like, rides along the fragments at the top. There you go. It's, as you can imagine, it's not supposed to work that way. It just does. No, that is a fun weapon. I dare say it's required to fight the boss we always skip. I don't need that. So these are just weapons. Axiom Verge is filled with neat weapons. Actually, I don't even need to return to the save point because we don't go any further. So, oh, wait a minute. No, I do. Right. So, the room where I died early on, because the room is not fun, is this room. It's going to be a whole lot different with the red coat. I tell you what. And this gets us... Oh, hey, it's the best weapon in the game. Is this easy mode? And Tontebaton, with the 29 months at Tier 3. Good lord. Welcome back. Muchly appreciated. That is several years. I do want that. It is literally... Well, yeah, literally it's a freaking flamethrower, made by the Boring Company. So I would say it has weapons for every playstyle. The thing is that some of them have really neat mechanics, but their damage coefficient is really low, and it's just not practical to use. So that's a full damage upgrade. So we're just gonna streamline through the rest of most of the seed to find all of the damage and health upgrades. There was a health upgrade near El Sonova. So, actually, most of these weapons that I've skipped out on have really fun mechanics to work with. Like, the tethered charge is one that I saw earlier, and I just didn't pick it up. Tethered charge is extremely fun to work with. Oh, here we go. There we go. You're not supposed to be able to do that. The tethered charge is extremely fun to work with, but it's just... By the time you have enough power to make it really good, you have so many other better options. But it's a lot of fun to work with. The Verge, which I do have, has a really low damage output, but it is fun to use. I want to say there's 22 weapons? Or there's 24 weapons. But you can only access so many of... Oh, this is a full health upgrade. You can only access so many of them in a single run. What's fun with the... Come on, thank you. With the red coat is, I can just go this way. You don't need to go the way you're supposed to. This is also going to get us close to another full health upgrade. I think there was a fragment that I noped out of earlier. So what other weapons do I have that are neat? Really none that are cool. I have the flamethrower. So the flamethrower is in a hidden area that requires a passcode that you only get in the last room before the final boss. And then you have to read its cryptic hint and figure out, oh, I backtrack all the way to the beginning and use it in this weird room, and then you get the flamethrower. Now, obviously on subsequent playthroughs, you can already just go there with the password and get it before you go to the final area of the game, and just use it there. But on the first playthrough, you're intended to go to basically the last room of the game, then backtrack to the first room of the game, go to a secret area, and you dick. I'm so upset right now. There. I'll just do it that way. I mean, this is going to be a bit of a haul. This is fine. Actually. Oh, this is really nice. So here's the time when this weapon is actually pretty decent. And they're gonna give me health. Some of them will give me health. Oops. Red orb that I skipped? Oh, where was it at? I don't think I skipped one. Oh, that red orb. That is a, it's a toggle switch. It opens the gate. There is an item back there, but I already got it earlier. You can glitch the enemies in that room. And the effect that they have is they act as bombs. And also that if you explode one, all of them in the room explode. So you time it so that you glitch them and then you destroy a different one when one of them is right floating in front of the blue orb, or the red orb, and then it toggles the switch and you get it. You can get it later through other means, but that's the earliest way of how you get it. But yeah, there's an item back there, but we did already get that. I think you meant like a red orb like this, which are basically pieces of heart. Although in this game you need 5 of them to equal 1 heart container. Currently, so we've got 3 health upgrades. We're gonna get another shortly. So yeah, apparently the round in this, this is a very good seed. I just didn't route it properly. So the way you were supposed to do this is get the glitch bomb. Oh, where did I get that? No, we got that pretty late. So actually, I mean really you get the high jump boots, which I could have gotten early on and just didn't. You get the high jump boots, and then you get the... Actually, with that, we could have gotten the grappling hook. Yeah. Either way. I wasted about 15 minutes in this seed going in a bad direction. Hi, good night, Gino. Thank you for coming. No. That is a fun weapon. So that's a homemade. Basically, it's I think it's literally called Heat Seeker. It just generally locks onto enemies and shoots at them. It's the better version of Very Agitator Discharge, I think it's called, which just shoots in willy-nilly directions. It's a dumb weapon, and I dare to say the worst in the game. Yeah, it's the worst in the game. I'll commit to that. It's a bad weapon. Hopefully we see it so I can show you all how terrible it is. Because it sucks. Also, why am I going this way? Hi! Can I help you? Is that so? You coming to be a lab cat? No? Oh, that's also a terrible weapon. Hey, sweetheart. She has in fact come to be a lap cat. What a pretty girl. I've made it a point to like call her by Bimani more, just because I think she probably recognizes her name more as Pretty Ma'am or Pretty Girl. Because that's usually what I call her as pet names. Stream called on account of cat. She requires attention. We do have access to a whole pocket of items right above the 420 room. Alright, so we got the glitch bombs from fighting Talal. Right. Also, I say we're in go mode. We're technically in go mode because I do have the abilities to access the... Oh, hello. Yeah. Well, so the red coat, apart from all of the other things it does, acts as a drill. So this drill, we could drill through those blocks that are destructible. The red coat just plows through them. So this is the ion beam. This is another fun weapon because that is effectively an infinite range. But it doesn't go through walls, unlike the fat beam, which also has effectively an infinite range and will go through things. Also, health fragment just in time. This will fill the health back up. Oh my god. What hat would you like, Odegon? No, I don't need that. That... Actually, wait a minute. I will take this because this can have some practical use. Rainbow llama. It is not near me, and Bimani is currently sleeping on my lap. And I don't want to move. She might move in a moment, but right now she's very content on my lap. I'll give it a moment. If within the next 5 minutes she doesn't move, I'll refund that. Yeah, well, I mean, I can just refund you the points. Oops, where am I? Yes. No, I'm basically all good here. Yeah. I would also kitty cam, but for the same reasons, I'd have to lean forward and that she would move. We did have kitty cam before because she was playing around in her, she was, I have a big kind of like mesh plastic tube that's designed for her to run around in. And she was playing around with her toys whilst also in the tube because she's kind of clawed out holes in it. And so she'll like reach out of it and grab her toys and then like drag them into her kitty tube. It's as adorable as it sounds. So actually what I think I'm gonna do, so we do it as a part required in the game. We do need to go through Ukina. Actually, I'm gonna go this way because we can get these 2 items that are here. Well, there's a health fragment. We are at 4 health and 3 damage fragments? 4 and 4, that's not terrible. I'll be honest with you, if we... come on. We're probably going to get other stuff in Ukina, but I think we're pretty good to go. Now, the game requires that I get the drone swap. I can get past one of the bosses using a glitch. So, I'm supposed to have the drone swap item. We do not currently have that. However, I can circumvent all the parts that need it by doing things I'm not supposed to with a grappling hook. It'll be kind of rough. But the more I do it, the better I get at it, actually. So, you know, it's good for practice. So this is Ukina. This is the best part of the game. In what is already an amazing game. No, you know what? This will actually save time if I do it this way. I don't know why this has never occurred to me. So we just go through the event. It's not like I need a lot of things for it. Because then it's going to teleport me to the top of the really long tunnel, and I can drop down to the bottom, get the 2 items. Ooh, hello. And get the 2 items, and then just save and quit back to where we teleport in. So this is fine. Also, these things turn into missing no when you glitch them. It's funny. I, however, presently do not need to glitch them. Also, much like Odi and the Will of the Wisps, movement in this game, especially when you get the... Oops. Especially when you get the red coat, but also when you get the trench coat, which is in the vanilla game right here. Movement is extremely satisfying. Is this our 5th or our 6th? Oh, it's our 4th. Also, going through the segment with the red coat is really nice. So just skip all the stuff that sucks. Well, we are coming up on the hardest fight in the game. Now I get to pet Bimani with 2 hands. Hey, pretty girl. Okay, I died. I gotta stop petting you now. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna stop petting you. There's NPCs that are supposed to pop up, but because we haven't gone through that segment of the game that causes them to appear in the game, they just don't appear. So that's Ophelia. She's significant, I guess. Nope. Oh, no, this one. Actually, I think this is going to send us back to the initial one. Yeah, oops. Oh well. I forgot you have to actually take the other save point. Oh, Buttspot could have changed the word drugs to butt, and that would have been good. But didn't. Disappointment. So this is fine, because I mean this will get us to go through a couple of other item areas that were not present when we came through here the first time. This will give me the weapon that I decided not to get from earlier. You know, I'm gonna grab this. So here's what this gun looks like normally. It operates very similarly to the plasma beam from Super Metroid. When you glitch these guys. Oh my god, I didn't do it! Huh. Normally it turns into like super duper huge weapon, which is hilarious. Like, the bullet itself is like the size of Trace, that main character in this. Which is hilarious. Nope. However, it is not the flamethrower, so we don't really use it. Nailed it. Oh, hey, the Fat Beam. So this gun has some interesting properties. It has effectively an infinite range, and it goes through walls. Oh, that can't be killed with that. So this does allow us to get 2 items that are nowhere near where I want to be right now. But it is a really fun weapon. You also, it's if you're doing the speedrun of this game, it is a weapon that you cannot get at all. So there's Elsa Nova again. Being creepy. I mean normal. I will take this. So, tiny, weird flying head. I don't think it's up there anymore. Oh, we can get up there that way, though. So there's an item up here. I thought Bimani was getting up, but no, she's just repositioning to a cuter position. She's very cup. So I'm wearing my raccoon kigurumi because it's extremely comfortable. She just loves the material this is made out of, so she just loves laying on me when I'm wearing it. All the more reason to wear it. I will take this. I think this is our 5th or our 6th. It is our 5th. So... we're 5 and 5, 5 and 4. We'll be 5 and 5 if I get a fragment. So I think we're going to do it. I think we're going to go mode. Nope. So you're not supposed to be able to do that. I don't think I gave that trick a name because it... So I discovered this jump height glitch thing you can pull off. And then I just futzed around with the rando. And found that you can get into here without having things you're supposed to get. You're supposed to have the drone swap, which basically acts like this game's version of the, I mean, it kind of works like the space jump. It does, it's a very unique item. And it's cool and great. But you can get into this area without that item, which was otherwise required. Oh yeah, we've only got 1 coat. Shit's gonna hit us like a truck. You take 5 health. Ugh. I don't know. I'm actually, the very least, we can reset back to the starting point, if nothing else. Oh, we're gonna take so much. So we only have the red coat, and the coats collectively mitigate damage. So with 1 coat, we're in an area where the game expects that we have all 3 coats. So we take all of the damage ever. Especially this guy. So this guy, I gotta use a glitch to skip him. Almost. Almost. You come back out here and get these guys to give me health. Cool. This is fine. So the way this works is we clip... No. We clip slightly... So with the red coat, you can clip through 2 blocks thick up and down. 3 blocks thick left and right. 2 blocks thick up and down. That segment there is 3 blocks thick. However, with the grappling hook, if you swing yourself at the right point, you wedge yourself just enough into that first block where the game effectively counts that you are on the other side of the block. And so you can clip vertically through that area, getting on top of it and just skipping past that boss. We have to do it while the boss is alive because those blocks vanish when you kill the boss. At which point you would need the drone swap to get up there. As far as I'm aware, and I'm pretty confident there's not, there is no way to get up there without the drone swap. Like, you can't finagle some rocket jumps to get up there. So we're gonna give this a little more try. I don't have the best of feelings about actually fighting the final boss, given our lack of stuff. And we're gonna get this stuff back. Almost a full heal. Uh-oh. Nope. I'd say I'd give this another try. This is... It's an iffy trick. It's like half the shit I do in Super Metroid. That, like, a lot of the Brinstar skips. I either get it the first try, or it takes me a while to get it. I'd say majority of these rando seeds I get, I don't get the drone sub, or I don't get the drone at all. But I get the grappling hook, so this becomes the way I beat the game. And if nothing else, this is good practice. So. Whee! Oh, shit. Nope. No. I will not dwell on it, because at the very least, I mean, the item we need to get up there is hidden somewhere. I haven't gone to, like... There's still, I'd say, more than half the game I haven't even gone to yet. Alright, I've gone... Oh, yeah, so B-Money actually has just straight up fallen asleep on my lap. She's very comfortable. But yeah, thank you for coming out again. Again, I'll work in the next 2 days, so Friday will be the next rando. She is very happy and comfortable right now. Oof. So, for anyone new to the stream, my cat B-Money is a rescue kitty, and she's very lovey. Oh my god. Midnight Calm with the follow. Much appreciated. I'm glad my failure to do the Sentinel skip is interesting and compelling. We'll get it one of these days. There we go. So that's the Sentinel skip. Now I just die in this room because this next room is also bullshit. Actually. Shit. Verge saves the day. Wait. Oh my god, this is the first range extender we've gotten. Interesting. Huh. So this room also sucks. That is a fun weapon. I don't necessarily need it though. That's the scissors beam. And we're good. So if I had died at any time during there, it would send us back to before Sentinel. And we'd have to do the skip all over again. In this case, we are now safe past that. Oh! And this is our other damage upgrade, so now we get a full damage upgrade. So we're now 5 and 5? Yeah, 5 and 5, which is not terrible. That's more than I get in vanilla. Although, I would also have 3 coats, so we'd have, you know, significantly more damage mitigation. So this is Zader 2. We just leave. There are 3 more items. Okay. Is there a second? Yeah. We're not going to get a full. Actually, Fat Beam is really nice because, one, we get to cheese this because it hits that switch. So the red coat, for people that have not played Axiom Verge, you get to do the dash thing. It's very fast. Now, sure, I'll grab this. The dash is very fast. It breaks through blocks. It does damage, and you're invincible. It's the last item you get in the game for, well, last required item you get in the game for good reason. That being said, everything after it, which is this entire area, is built under the assumption you can become invincible if you time your dashing right. So everything here will just up and straight murder you if that hits you. Not only that, the game is also expecting that you have significantly more damage mitigation than we actually have. So this is the disco room. Hopefully you won't see why it's called the disco room. Where is it? There. So there's a variety of enemies in here that shoot multicolored rainbow lasers, and they deal a lot of damage. Is it dead? Oh, no, we still got one more. Now it's dead. So this trick uses the rocket jump. I did not discover this. This is a real trip. I don't know how this works, but it does. Oop. Mm-mm. 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 Mm. This is another one where I either get it the first try or it takes me a while, but it does have a much lower penalty of failure than the Sentinel skip. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. So the way it works is you fall just off the edge of here. Right after you leave the platform, you jump dash to the left, and then it will swoop you up that pipe. Because it does. Also, very sad we got the drone launch extender like super early in the seed. And never the actual drone swap. As you can imagine, this is hell on your thumb. Mm-mm. Oh yeah, I can't get any further up there. So that's why you would need the drone swap. You would launch the drone up there and then swap with it. There is one other item in this room, which I can guarantee you is not the drone swap. Because logically the game expects that it's there. Or that you have it coming in here. Unless they've changed Masochist mode, and this becomes a totally viable option. Because it should be. Yeah, I don't know why it wouldn't be. There we go. So I don't know why that works, it just does. Please be a damage increase. I mean, it's part of one. I just need 5 more of them. So this will be fine. So we're going in with 5 and 5. I do have the flamethrower, and we have a high jump. As I learned, not having a high jump in this is does not turn out very well. So these enemies will drop health. And ideally I will get that thing to just sit there for when I need it. More enemies will also spawn and drop health. It's specific ones that spawn will drop health, rather than like at any given frequency. Yeah, so that person floating in the tank is a Thetos, who is the big bad guy. What we're doing is, so that big diamond thing up at the top is called the Breach Attractor. And it's, I think, limited. So the Breach is this red shit that's in the background. I forget the total amount of story. I should do the storyline version of this before Axiom Verge 2 comes out. Just to refresh my memory of the story. So Thetos is trying to draw in the breach so he can control it and shit and do bad things, because he's bad. That's why he's in the tube. And we win. Wow, actually that was really tight. And then he died. I like how the fat beam is bigger than that, and yet I still can't kill him with the fat beam. So that seems actually pretty good. Apart from the fact where I routed the beginning is the bad idea. Although it's nice that I had trouble with the YOLO room, because that did convince me to go back and get literally the 3 items at the beginning, which were all, I think, all but one were things I needed. So apparently I didn't miss half the game. I missed 59% of the game. Hey, Briarroot. GG, thank you for the GGs. So, the face worm, the face worm is the Rizulki. So they're kind of the people that... So Thetos came to this realm and stole all their cool shit, and then locked up all the Rizulki. Over the course of the game, so all the Rizulki are the faces. Their faces have been dismembered from their bodies, which are all mechanical beings of nightmare. So they've been dismembered from their bodies, and the Thetos has just got to put up the shield while he's still stealing their shit and wanting to create a portal back to Earth to take all this neat Rizulki shit and ship it back to Earth to do evil. So Trace has arrived also on this plane of existence, and the Rizulki are like, hey, you should totally help us get rid of a Thetos, because he's going to do really terrible shit with our shit. And Trace is like, that sounds terrible. Why would I do this? And they're like, Rizulki are like, you're dead now. And he's like, oh, I'm dead. And then they bring him back and like, you're not dead anymore. And he's like, shit, that hurt. And the Rizulki are like, yeah, you better do what we ask you to, or else we'll just keep killing you. Allies. So you're helping the Rizulki to get them to not only help them in stopping Athedos from stealing all their shit and doing bad things with it, and also because they'll just keep killing Trace and reviving him until he is cooperative. It's a fun, light story for kids. And then, so, like, when you arrive in, like, the save pods, the idea is that Trace just died, and then they just respawn him. Like, hey, it's, like, if you played, the Game Boy Zelda games, Oracle of Seasons and Oracle of Ages, whenever you die and respawn, the Triforce is like, appease our bidding, hero. It's the same idea. Yeah, no quitting until you're dead. But anyway, that is actually all for tonight. It looks like we cannot raid Sakura Tsubasa because she is not streaming. However, we can go raid Orator until I press the wrong button. Oh, and I reload it. We're going to hear sound again? Nope. Good. We're going to go toss a host over to Orator, who is, shockingly enough, playing Mario Maker 2, and we'll go on a Hearthstone later. Yeah, so we will do that. Thank you all for coming in, hanging out, watching me do this with, we had some quite a bit of subs, some follows, things of this nature, always appreciated. I will be working the next 2 days, but I'll be back on Friday, and I believe, unless something changes, I got a feeling I want to play some Lamu Lana Randomizer. I think there's a new version. I'm going to look into that. But anyway, hopefully see you guys on Friday when we do that. We're going to host a host over to Orator. And hopefully see you guys on Friday. Till then. Bye!